fury. So again, we're just trying to train him to the point where he recognizes a ball and doesn't think our hand is food. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with this guy. Remember, ball. Oh. Okay, well, that didn't go the way I wanted it to, that's for sure. Definitely recognized the ball. Very quickly, he understood that the ball was food, so that's actually pretty good. Now I need to just get him off of this ball, because I don't want him to eat this ball, that's for sure. So give me a second here, and let's see what we can do. All right, let's try this again. There it goes. All right, so it was a little bit of a battle, I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't exactly the perfect thing, but I will say that he did immediately start to associate the blue ball with food. Now I have to just find that happy medium source that's going to attack the blue ball. So we're making progress, but it was painful progress. Next up is Casper. He's always interesting. Come on, bud. Whoop. Come on, buddy. Whoop. Here he comes. Whoa, Casper. Whoop. There he goes, buddy. Woo. I love this. I found the animal he loves to eat. I mean, more than anything else, little pigs, he loves them. Pretty cool to see this little alligator right here that's right under the basking light. He's actually got his mouth open. Well, that's actually thermal regulating, believe it or not. Alligators do it. Sometimes you'll even see bearded dragons and some other lizards do it, where they'll sit underneath and they open their mouth, and that's just a way for them to adjust. Because remember, they're an ectothermic animal, right? So they're not like us where they control their body temperatures. So that's one of the cool ways to do it. And you don't see it too often with these little babies yet, because usually you see the adults doing it when they're on the banks of the swamps and stuff like that. That is pretty awesome. Next up is actually this Brooks King right here. We'll take a quick look at her. Beautiful snakes. Brooks Kings are just amazing. South Florida king snake. She's actually het for white-sided and het for aneurystic. I'll show you the male that she's actually bred to, which is an Andry that's het for white-sided. So we could produce Andry white-sided. We could produce some white-sided and different things like that. And that's the Andry, which is just lacking that yellow pigment. So there's some pretty cool potential there. Let's go see how many eggs she has. Oh my gosh, that's a huge clutch. Look at that. Oh my god. And of course, they have that one little slugger. That mama, what's she doing to me? That is absolutely amazing. I'm going to go ahead and just get this up. We'll get all these eggs put in here right now and get an idea. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 good eggs. Not bad. These hatch pretty quick. And about 50 days from now, we're going to have some baby Brooks Kings in the box. There my girl is. Unbelievable. Girl, are you so happy? You're such a good girl. I love this animal so much. She is so incredible. And it's crazy. I mean, to see the nature behind it. I mean, I love the enclosure because it gives us an opportunity to really kind of dissect what that animal is thinking, what it would be like a little bit in the wild. I realize it's not the wild, but it's at least a simulation of the wild. And the fact that she can eat a pig that size underwater, yes, I mean, I'm left speechless. Come on, girl. Come on. Oh, nice big girl. We'll definitely give Daisy 2 or 3 of these guys today. Give her a nice big meal, but she's looking beautiful. Just like Ivy, Al has been on the move the last couple days, telling me that he is definitely wanting to eat. Come on, Al. And he loves little pigs for sure. Here we go. Come on, buddy. There it goes. There you go, buddy. What a beautiful snake, and that will be a nice big meal for him. Just a little experiment. I don't know what's going to happen. Sunfire is obviously a big reticulated python, but she doesn't like rabbits. She only eats rats. So I'm going to try to offer her a pig and see if she'll take it. I have no idea if she's going to like it or not. If not, we can feed her some rats, no problem. I'm going to give her an option of a pig just to see if she wants to try to take it or not. She has no idea. Whoa. There she goes. Oh, woo. Tell you what, I guess that answers my question. She likes pigs, which is great because now we can put some size on her, because rats are hard because you can feed her 3, 4, 5 rats a week. She's still really slender. Now that we can get a bigger meal like a pig and we can start to get some weight on her, because she's a beautiful snake. And I'd love to see this animal a good 16, 18 foot. That was high energy. Last clutch of the day is actually a snowcorn that is het for scaleless, that's bred to a scaleless snowcorn. And the scaleless snowcorn parts are so cool. I gotta show you this animal right here. It's ridiculous. I mean, look at how cool that animal is right there. Of course, that's a scaleless snow corn. So the fact is that this whole clutch will be snow, because it's snow to snow, which of course is an albino and a black corn mixed together, and then half the clutch is gonna be scaleless. So we'll get half scaleless, half snows that are heifer scaleless, and it looks like a really nice clutch of eggs. We're just gonna get Mama off here. Come on, Mom, come on, baby. Let's go, you did so good. Way to go, Mama. We'll put her back, we'll get her some water, and get her all set up. She'll be back on the food in no time, and then we'll set these eggs up right here. All right, not a huge clutch, but that's okay. I don't mind because they're nice big eggs, meaning that the babies will be really big. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 eggs. I'll take that, and that wraps the Colubrid eggs for the day. Guess what? Ivy's on land again. Typical weird snake, right? I don't know what she's doing. I don't know. I'm almost stopping guessing these days. So I wouldn't have expected that, because typically when she's eaten, especially underwater, she stayed in water for 2 or 3 days. But maybe she's out basking. Who knows? That animal always keeps me guessing. Sunrise just came out of shed, so I think that she's going to be hungry. Let's see what she wants to do here. You gonna eat, girl? The last time I fed her a pig, the same thing happened where she just basically crawled up to it and ate it. She didn't even strike at it. So I have a feeling that might be the same thing now. So that's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna lay it in her cage if she doesn't take it. I'll just lay it down right like this, and I'll let her crawl up to it and eat it. No big deal at all. And some snakes are like that, especially the tamer snakes. They actually don't even want to strike, really. So I think she'll crawl up to that and eat it, no problem. We'll just give her a little bit, and I think it'll be fine. Moo is growing like a weed, and she's always fired up when it comes to food. She is always willing to eat. Come on, girl. Let's go. There you go. Good job, girl. Right over there. Perfect. She's just getting more and more beautiful with those brown and bronze spots starting to come in. I mean, it's going to be amazing to see what she's going to look like in another year. Jeffrey's fired up for sure for some food. There you go, bud. Oh, man, I tell you. That's one thing about Burmese pythons, is that they're even more aggressive about feeding them reticulated pythons, to be totally honest with you. When they're on fire like Jeffrey, you've got to watch out. You got to keep your hands away. But that is a gorgeous, gorgeous snake. I tell you what, that animal is absolutely gorgeous. Although she didn't eat the fish I was expecting her to, it was still cool to see her eat a pig under the water. As a matter of fact, if you guys enjoyed this video, here's an entire playlist over here. You can see all the feeding stuff. Up here, you can actually check out my podcast channel called Checking In. On this side, please subscribe to this vlog channel. Turn your post notification on if you don't mind. Have an absolutely wonderful day. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you guys tomorrow.
למה צחק כזה אוטו גדול? הילה, נכון? יש לך שנה? לא, שנתיים לתואר, והצימר שעידו סגר לכם, זה לא שעובד להציע בקרוב.
כל מה שמתאים במאזדה יש במאזדה 2 החדשה, ועכשיו בימי מחירות מיוחדים באונליין.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is amazing and that you're having the best Thanksgiving in these rather unusual times. You know, for the last 3 years, I have tried to feed a turkey to first Lucy. She didn't want it. Then I tried to feed her a really large pig. She didn't want it for Thanksgiving. And it's been kind of a bummer, right? I've always wanted to feed a turkey off for Thanksgiving to a snake. Well, guess what? This year is a little bit different because we have a snake that's named Ivy. Right there, the big anaconda that loves to eat big meals. So guess what? I procured a frozen turkey, and we're going to go ahead and give her a shot and see if year 3 we finally get a turkey fed off as a feast for Thanksgiving. I'm going to go around, cut up some turkey, and feed all the other animals too, but we're going to start with Ivy. And we have a giant turkey here, so I'm going to go in with Ivy, and let's see what she's going to do. Ooh, I tell you what, this is heavy. Ivy, guess what? This is the first time she's ever eaten a bird. Now,
anacondas eat birds a lot, so it's actually very good for them. So let's just go ahead and see what she thinks. Come on, girl. You want to try to eat this? Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh my gosh, she crushed it. Whew. I tell you what, I think as soon as she got that smell of that bird, like I said, anacondas, a large part of their diet in the wild is going to be poultry. So as soon as she smelled that, she was like, I am on it. She just grabbed that turkey. She is looking like she's going to crush it. This is a big meal, but again, you got to remember, poultry isn't as big as, say, a pig, right? We fed her 20-plus pound pig. This isn't only a 17-pound turkey. Still a giant turkey. Still not here, but also those ribs collapse down on these guys. So, whoo, doggy. Now the question is she going to eat it on land? Is she going to drag it into the water? Happy Thanksgiving, Ivy. Oh my God, finally. Are we going to finally get a turkey-fed snake for Thanksgiving? I think we are, guys. So that is absolutely exciting. I know I'm thankful for this amazing snake.
You know, Ivy's not the only one that's going to be feasting for Thanksgiving, so I bought a whole turkey that I'm going to cut up, and we're going to feed RJ, we're going to feed Elvis, Toothless, a bunch of other things, because, hey, like I said, it's a Thanksgiving. I'm thankful to be able to be with these animals every single day. I'm thankful for you guys joining me on this adventure. So what do you say we carve up a turkey for my Animalian family and go ahead and just have some fun while Ivy is checking out her big turkey? So Elvis loves Thanksgiving. Come here, bud. Over here. Over here. Because I always give him turkey necks. And turkey necks are really good for him. Not only does he love it, you can see that he just gobbles them up like crazy. But on top of that, it's really good for him, right? Because there's a lot of bone cartilage in there, and that's actually really good for these guys. So I'm just going to have him come over a little bit. Come on, Elvis, here. There you go, bud. There you go. And again, we try to vary the diet a lot. We do beef, we do steak, we do rodents, we do lots of different things. And so these neck parts are actually really good for him. I'll probably feed him a little bit of turkey meat as well, but that neck meat is going to be really good for building calcium and stuff like that. So every year he gets a little treat this time, so I know he's thankful as well for Thanksgiving. Did absolutely amazing, but look who else is like, hey, can I have a little bit of Thanksgiving? So we'll go ahead and get Abasuku out and give her a little treat as well. Next up is Abasuku. She looks like she's definitely ready. Come on, girl. Come on. There you go. And interestingly enough, she's a much more dainty eater. Oh, she is really on fire today, y'all. She sees that ball and she is ready to go. Happy Thanksgiving, girl. There you go. Typically, she's a much slower eater than Elvis. Today, she is just on fire, which is really funny. I mean, again, it's very unusual for us to see her so animated like this. She's acting like we haven't fed her in like a month. Trust me, these guys get fed a lot. But again, maybe she's just festive, if you know what I mean. And trust me, guys, you know, I love Thanksgiving because it is a time that, you know, we can just be thankful for what we have. And I realize that this year it's a little bit of a different year, right? I mean, some of our families aren't going to be able to get together and stuff like that, but we can still be thankful for what we have. And thankful for the fact that next year we're going to celebrate twice as hard, right? So I get to spend a lot of time today with my animals for Thanksgiving, and my immediate family will be great as well. So I just want you guys to have the best day you possibly can and be grateful for whatever we have, because we do have a lot to be thankful for, like my girl Abasuku. Remember, guys, tonight at midnight, the BHB Black Friday sale starts. That's right, 24 hours, starting at midnight, ending at midnight. So if you guys are interested, go to bhbreptiles.com. Everything on the site is going to be on sale. Every single animal will be on sale, so definitely check it out. It's our 12th annual. It's going to be a banger. So again, bhbreptiles.com, starting tonight at 12 o'clock midnight. So been looking after Ivy here for the last, probably hour and a half, and she continues to kind of search around and interested, but every time she starts to go, she lets go. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. Is this going to be the third Thanksgiving in a row that we fail feeding a turkey off? I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I haven't given up hope. But she is still looking around. She still does seem interested, and she's done this before with the big pig. I think the fact that she's never had a big bird before, she's a little bit confused. So she did drag it in the water, which is kind of good news because that's usually where she eats big meals. So I'm not giving up yet, but I definitely am bummed. I thought this was going to go a lot smoother. Look at her. She's absolutely incredible. There you go, baby. Get on some heat and digest that nice belly of Thanksgiving dinner. We still have a few more animals we're going to feed. We'll go ahead and feed Toothless next. Of course, that thing is becoming one of my favorite lizards of all time because he is so amazing. Toothless! Come on, bud. Come on. Come on, all the way up.